Yo, what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz Gaming, bringing you the next episode in our Echo Fighter Tournament. That is right, this is the Echo Fighter Tournament. Always want to clarify that in case somebody maybe gets confused about the two tournaments, because I am running two different tournaments on the channel. But yeah, so usually, when I do these, there's always some sort of results, but no results to speak of for either of these tournaments today. So again, it's kind of weird. I'm always just used to starting off with some results for something, but no results for anything, nothing to show. So let's just jump into the Echo Fighter tournament, right? So here we are, game number 5, and my pick. Oh, okay, not to win it, maybe, I don't know, but okay, one of my picks that I think has one of the best chances to win the whole Echo Fighter tournament is Ninten, Game.5, our number 5 seed, Ninten, taking on the last seed in the tournament, number 28, Dragonite, who's echoing Charizard. Now, some people are like, how would Dragonite and Charizard? Well, they kind of have a lot of similar moves. They're similar in frames. Yes, Charizard's wings are a bit bigger, but, I think you could still make it work. Some people might argue, Flygon might have been a better option, but the picks for Echo Fighters already in this tournament, so can't really change them now. So anyway, let's just jump into it. Ninten and Dragonite. Boom. All right, so first up, Ninten. All right, so anybody that's watched the other tournament, there's a good chance maybe you've seen Ninten's matchups in the potential new fighter tournament, and he actually did very well. Let me think. He won his play-in game. He won the very first matchup actually in the potential newcomer tournament. Beat Waluigi. Ended up losing to King K. Rool, and then he got I think 2 wins, because I think Ninten had a total of like 4 games. So went 2-2, and I mean beat some people. Definitely had a lot of votes. Towards his last couple matches. A lot of support for the character, probably one of the more likely, like I was saying a bit earlier, my personal opinion, and I think a lot of other people agree as well. Ninten has one of the best chances to be an Echo Fighter. Really easy, and plus it'd be really cool to see. I know kind of Earthbound is like a Earthbound/Mother series. It's kind of a dead franchise. But, just to have Ninten as, an Echo Fighter, just kind of representing the whole, the trio of the main characters, Ninten, Ness, and Lucas, would be a really cool sight to see. Again, I would like to see maybe a villain. I did have Masked Man / Claws, from our first Echo Fighter matchups. I mean, that could happen. Maybe Porky somehow, but not about them. But, I mean, because there's kind of that theme, the heroes versus villains kind of theme, so maybe there's an Earthbound/Mother hero, villain, I should say. Maybe, but we're focusing on Ninten right now. So Ninten, like I was just saying, would complete like that trio of the main characters. Really cool to see. You could say he's the retro character. I mean, how do we pick a retro character? I mean, King K. Rool, is he retro? I don't think so. I'm thinking like somebody that was way back in the day that maybe hasn't appeared at all since, Ninten would fit that perfectly. I would absolutely love it. Same moveset, easy to do. He seems pretty popular. Definitely get, popular in terms of Echo Fighter characters, I should say. Because a lot of people, a lot of leaks that come out, that have Echo Fighters besides the normal Ken, maybe Shadow, maybe Dixie. Ninten's on quite a few of those. So I mean, I guess does that really say anything? I guess leakers kind of expect him. I guess why is this a point? Why am I don't know. Let's continue on anyway. But yeah, Ninten has to be one of, I think, the leading candidates to, like I said, win this whole thing. The Echo Fighter tournament, that is. He's already showed really good support in just potential newcomer tournament, and I think that will carry over very well into this tournament, and especially against his opponent who, well, Dragonite from the Pokemon series, and okay. So with any Pokemon rep, we always know, well, at least in past games up until this point, we've always gotten a new Pokemon rep. And we haven't gotten one yet. A lot of signs are pointing to Incineroar kind of being the new playable rep this time around. Is it kind of up in the air? Maybe a little bit. Well, it's still, not set in stone, but I think a lot of people are kind of leaning that way. But Dragonite as an Echo Charizard, like I said, pretty much same frame, same body. I think they're pretty close to the same height. I didn't actually check that, but they're very similar. And I think Dragonite's wings, they might be a little bit smaller than Charizard's, but I still think you can make it work. Does Charizard do some sort of wing attack? I know he does some stuff with his wings for attacks. I'm almost positive. Dragonite could do the same thing. I mean, they pretty much have. Dragonite can do flamethrower. He can learn it. I'm almost positive. I've seen it before. Right? I'm not too big into. I haven't been big into Pokemon for quite a while, but I'm almost positive. The Charizard's moves could very well work with Dragonite, and I'm pretty sure Dragonite can learn all the moves that Charizard uses in Smash Bros. But you got to say, okay, how would Dragonite be an Echo Fighter of Charizard, who is actually a character, a 1 in 3 kind of character? Because the Pokemon Trainer is the character, just has 3 different Pokemon he uses. So why wouldn't you echo, Pokemon Trainer with like a Alolan Trainer or Johto Trainer? Some people, I had a couple people actually mention that. I thought the idea was kind of cool, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna set that aside. I got too many thoughts on that. But okay, back to Dragonite. So would they pick a Pokemon to represent or to be an Echo Fighter of a Pokemon that's already in with a group of characters? Maybe not, because that'd be kind of weird if you want to group the Echoes together. Like on the character select screen, it would show like Pokemon Trainer, and then you can group the Echoes with it. So like, does it show Pokemon Trainer, and then would Dragonite be in the same picture? That'd be kind of weird. But yeah, besides, the moveset, the hitbox, the frame, all that stuff, I think it works out pretty well, honestly, I do. And I've always been a fan of Dragonite. I grew up Pokemon Gen 1, pseudo-legendary, Dragonite is such a cool Pokemon. I've always had a great spot in my heart for Dragonite. And just because back when Red and Blue came out, and Yellow, and Green, I guess, when Gen 1 came out, it was so difficult to train up for me because I didn't completely understand what I was doing, and it took me forever to get a Dragonite, and then when I finally did, I just felt so accomplished. So Dragonite's a very cool Pokemon, but does he have a chance in this tournament, especially in this matchup? I don't think so. My vote is easy on this one. Ninten gets my vote for this one. I think a lot of people might vote this way. I think just overall Ninten is far more likely as an Echo Fighter to be in Smash Ultimate. So yeah, my vote's for Ninten. That is all I got for this one. Yeah, let me know who you guys got down in the comments. Do you think would Dragonite? Do you guys think Dragonite would actually work as an Echo Fighter of Charizard? I think it fits. I tried to make it seem like it would fit, at least moveset wise, a hitbox and all that kind of stuff. Gameplay wise, I think it would fit. But yeah, let me know who you got, Ninten or Dragonite. I'm come right out and say it. I'm expecting Ninten to pretty much dominate this matchup. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, that is it for this one. Yeah, that is it for this one. Nothing else to say. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed as usual, and hopefully we catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, everybody.